a lookup relationship, then you need to compute the values using triggers. All right. And if it is a mustard detail, then you can go for the row of summary fields and all. So that is the major
Yeah.
thing we should take care about. Yes, that is fine. Let's say, for example, we have a, let's say we are talking about a trigger. Okay. So if there is an account, there is a contact. So whatever value the contact's phone number has, account's phone number should have the same value. And we want to implement this in a trigger. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
So this is a real-time scenario.
Yes.
So it's a simple real-time scenario I'm talking about. So can you tell me how can we do that?
It's the same thing. Like we will get the IDs first,
Correct.
and whenever the ID contact account ID is equal to the account ID, we will update the whenever if it is null or null value, if the account phone number is having a null value, we will update that contact phone number to the account.
It's not like that. If it is the contact account's phone number is not null, also we can update that. Let's say account's phone number is 123 and contact's phone number is changed to 456. So account phone number should also be changed to 456.
Okay.
Correct. So here the
Okay.
condition will be if the contact's phone number is not null, if it is having some value, then we will update the account's contact number.
Yeah. So we have to check the contact if it is null or not.
Correct. Yeah. And one more question that can be asked. See, let's say for account, and we need to track of if a field is being changed or not inside a trigger. Okay.
Okay.
In a trigger, we need to find out if some field's value is being changed or not. So can you tell me how can we do that?
Old and comparing old and
New values, correct. And what is the way to do that? How to compare?
Old
Yeah, you tell me.
map.
Yes, I'm just writing. So just tell me, okay, how to do it. Let's say we have some account. Okay, account list here. Okay, let's say it's a trigger.new.
Trigger.old.
No, it's a trigger.new. Okay, we are writing the logic in trigger.new and comparing the old values here. Okay.
Okay.
So here, what should be the condition here? Let's say the phone number field or any other field. Let's say phone. The phone number, we need to track if the phone number field is being changed or not. So
yeah, first we need to compare the ID. Oh, we will not get the ID in trigger.new.
No. ID is already present, right? In the trigger.new, if you take the context, if the account is not updated, or let's say it is being inserted for the first time, then we will not get the ID.
Yeah. Before update.
Yeah. So only before update it is possible. So during the update, we need to check if the field value is being changed or not. So how can we compare that?
So first we will compare that acc.id with the trigger.old ID.
No, it's not required. Okay.
Why? Why?
Because if you need to compare that, you need to write another for loop again, which will get all the accounts from the trigger.old. Okay. Here, if you let's say there are two approaches can be done. Okay. So the first approach is this, what you are telling. Inside the trigger.new, we will fetch the records from the trigger.old. Okay. So here we will check if acc.id
equal
acc.old.id. So if the condition satisfied, then we will check if
acc.phone number
yes
is equal to
equals or
not
equals.
not equals acc old dot phone number.
Yeah.
Then we will set some value, set some Boolean value.
That's okay. We will perform some logic here.
Yeah.
So here the thing is, so this loop will run with time complexity
N
n.
square.
Yes, correct. But we need to make it order of n, because however it will solve your purpose, but if you take a long, I mean a huge number of records, then it will take a hell lot of time, because its time complexity is order of n square, correct?
Yes, performance.
Right, performance issue will be there. So here, that is why what we can do is we need to use the trigger.old map here. Here we will check if ACC, we don't need any ID here. So we directly check if it's not equals to trigger dot old map.
Dot get
Correct.
ACC ACC dot ID.
Yeah. Dot phone. Got it?
Okay, got it. Yes. Yeah, so this optimizing part only I'm struggling.
Yes. So now it's clear to you, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So never go for this approach.
Okay, yeah, the first time I'm going for this only. First approach. Okay, sure. So,
Here also I'm just writing the time complexity just to understand. Order of n. Okay, all right. So maybe in interviews like Google or Amazon, they definitely ask you this question for sure. And they will ask you the question, and if you follow this approach, I see people who have followed this approach in those interviews, they are just rejected right away.
right.
So those companies will focus on the performance, not only just implementation.
Yes.
Yes, so that is a thing.
Sure, sure. I will take a note on this.
And any more areas you need to focus on, or you have doubts, so that you can tell me.
No, no doubts. Can you just suggest me some